Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast. I am your host, Mike Luke. All right, joined by Jason Shearer again. I am merely Mike Luke. We've got a lot to get to this show. We are going to talk, obviously, Arizona. We're going to talk Arizona football. We're going to talk a little bit of Arizona basketball. All right. One thing I got to say, and this will be the last time I ever covered that or I ever bring this up again. You have my word. There's these two women that are that keep basically spamming the comments in the YouTube channel. You completely misunderstood what I said yesterday. Completely misunderstood. I said that there is no excuse for violence, and the person, Gerald Bourguet, that got fired, lost an IQ test by putting that out there and basically celebrating what happened with Charlie Kirk. It was the exact opposite of what you thought I said. So please stop commenting on that because you were wrong. Okay, now. That's all. That very much annoyed me. All right, now let's get to some Arizona football, baby. All right, Little Caesars. I got Little Caesars, by the way. I got Little Caesars yesterday. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. All right, so get in there. 15 off 20, 50% off any $20 or more purchase. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with any purchase. What's up, Sheer? I see you. I see I got a thought bubble coming out of your head.
I was just wondering if you wanted to start with the WNBA playoffs and kind of break that down.
WNBA playoffs, they've started?
Yeah, they're starting soon. I know you're a big WNBA fan. Want to know if you wanted to maybe
no, I'm good. No thanks.
30 seconds breaking that down.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'm good. I don't want to talk about that. Okay. So
get the woman back to the show, you know.
Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. So construction update. It all sucks. Don't even get me started. Okay. So let's talk Arizona football. Sheer, what is the line right now?
Last I checked, it hasn't moved at all since the Dylan Edwards news, which is that Dylan Edwards has been cleared. That surprises me. I'm still not convinced he's going to play a ton. Mm-hmm. But, 1.5 Kansas State.
Okay. Now, all right, 1.5 Kansas State. All right, I like that. I'm going to say this. Shearer said just before the show, he said, I think Arizona's going to get the crap beat out of them tonight.
I said the closer it gets to the game, the more I'm worried Arizona's going to get killed.
Yes. Well, is that not what you just said, you piece of crap?
and you said, yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling too.
I'm still backing the A, though. I am still backing the A. The thing that worries me about this, though, and I'm going to keep coming back to this, I have no clue if the offensive line is good or if it's awful. I haven't been overly impressed. But the one thing that Kansas State, Big 12 Bobby just hit the nail on the head. This game will define how the rest of the season goes. I'm going to,
Do you really believe that? This game?
Well, I'll say this. I think if Arizona gets the absolute crap beat out of them by Kansas State, I think that's a very clear indication that this team is not good.
Yes, I agree.
I
don't think a loss is in the world if it's a competitive game. If they go out and lose 38-17, we got issues.
We got major issues. Yes, exactly. The great Nick Arenas says, if we lose, we suck again. Yes, we never left, baby. All right. So the offensive line, though, that's where I'm going to keep staking my claim on there. Because the one thing, Kansas State has a very good defensive line. That's probably the strength of their team.
Did Rage just make a good point?
No, Rage never made a good point.
I know. That's why I'm a little worried.
Hey, Rage.
You know who we are tonight? Not those cupcake games. That's like $1,000 comment.
Did I tell you about the DM I got about somebody from Rage about 2 weeks ago that I totally forgot about? This is very, very funny. He said, listen, I can't believe people that don't pay their bets. He said, it's probably the crappiest thing going. He said, will you, let's get a GoFundMe going for Rage since he can't pay his debts. And maybe then he'll learn that he should pay bets and not make them in the future. And I said, you know what? I am not going to do that to Rage because Rage has to pay. I don't want anybody else doing this. Just like we're not going to endorse Andre Veras. We're not going to accept money from anybody else but Rage. Rage, you owe me $999.
How's he going to learn if you don't make him pay?
Well, that's what I'm going to say.
And I want to make a point here too, that Mike is a beacon of morality.
I am.
He could charge interest, and he's not doing it.
Damn right I should charge interest. I mean, this is time and money. Chop, Rage. So, again, that's all I'm going with here. All right. Now, the other thing that I can't have happen, though, I can't have happen what happened against Kansas State last year. I know the game was only like 14-7 at the half or 17-7, whatever the case may be. You knew what you watched after that first drive.
We're gonna know tonight. Tonight is such a big night.
Dude, tonight's a big night. We got a lot of we got evil teams out there. We got Colorado playing. We obviously need them to lose. We need Arizona to beat Kansas State. But there's
I have a question that we're not talking about. Arizona just beats the crap out of Kansas State. I mean, just beats the crap like 38-17 Arizona.
I haven't really considered that, but I would no, Rage. We're not Rage. You're not. Rage is messaging us now. Rage, just pay your bets. I would have paid you a long time ago.
Think about that. No one has discussed that option. What if Arizona beats the crap out of Kansas State?
Don't you have to rank it? Yeah, I was going to say they. Nick Arena says 10-2 in that case. You could start if Arizona beats Kansas State. You could start.
It's not a conference game, right? But let's say Arizona beats Hawaii. I know Hawaii's not the good. Just beat the crap out of them, right?
Right.
Weber State sucks, whatever. Then they beat the crap out of K-State. They're headed into a bye. All of a sudden, you're looking around the Big 12. Things happen. I'm just saying, dude. Why not Arizona?
Yeah. Oh, Rage just says, you know how I'm paying you, Mr. Mike.
Ben One White style?
No, I don't want that Ben One White offer. I want actual cold hard cash. You can take that Ben One White payment somewhere else. I don't know, man. Like I said, if that were to happen, then you can start looking at it. Oh, T Burns 826, the great T Burns 826 says, he says, if Arizona beats the crap out of Kansas State, Mike is absolutely picking up Arizona to beat Iowa State. Heck, I might pick Arizona to beat Iowa State either way, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say here. Okay, so now
are you gonna pick Arizona to win and then call Shear afterwards and tell them that they're gonna get killed?
No, that's Mike's. That is your kind of your superpower.
No. I don't.
I'll never forget the basketball. What basketball game was it where you spent the whole
Iowa State,
and you went up to me and you're like, "Sure, they're gonna get killed."
Yeah. So again, we Arizona might win the national championship at that point.
If Arizona beats Kansas State, I'm going to go and going into a bye. I will put pressure on society to rank Arizona.
Now, I got a question here. And do you think this is a little bit too late? This is something that's very important here, and I've been thinking about this a little bit. Oh, yeah, by the way, is Zach Saluba playing?
No, I don't.
And who cares?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, let's see here. Here's what I'm going to say. Is there any chance, and maybe I'll ask Gleason about this. This is a big game. We think this is kind of a crossroads game, correct?
Oh, yeah. See you at the crossroads.
Yeah, see you at the crossroads. Crossroads, lovely. Miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Okay, now, the Gen Zers in there have no clue what that song is, and it's literally like one of the most famous rap songs ever.
I miss my Uncle Charles,
y'all. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Dude, the video is great, dude. It's like eyes being taken out of his head and everything. It's awesome. So you won't be lonely. Oh, I love. People don't understand what a big deal Bone Thugs was.
Oh, they don't know. I'm gonna miss everybody.
I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. Okay, so first of the month was really, really good as well.
You have no idea.
Yes, of course. Oh, wow. Joseph just looked that up right now. Hey, I saw Joseph's LinkedIn yesterday.
Yeah, I did too. He looked very fancy.
Joseph looked very fancy on his LinkedIn. Only high-end clients for Joseph with that LinkedIn, Joseph. All right. So, Bone Thugs in the 90s was awesome, though. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. Here's where I'm at. There's like old people listening to this show, and they're like, what the heck is this? All right. What were we just talking about? We were talking about football?
You're saying something where you have to text Brett Gleason.
Oh, why don't we? Oh, yeah, Gringo Billy, back the A. Busy Bone. Dude, Busy Bone. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what's another great one, too, is when they Thug Love. He's like, with Pac, he's like, I caught a plane out to Cleveland late last evening to help my pick up some no longer breathing. Okay. All right. So, anyways, can we make this?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Can we make this a land acknowledgement game? Can we audible?
I I thought this was going to be serious. I was excited.
Can we? Can we?
I'll text the correct people.
Hey, ask Brett right now, because if I ask him, he's just he won't respond.
Brett, this isn't up to Brett. We got to go high up in the.
Who do we go higher than to make this a land acknowledgement game?
I mean, we got to go.
Can you imagine if we turned it into a land acknowledgement game?
Man, and the Arizona just whooped them.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you should OT bodybuilders. All right.
When was the last Arizona football sellout? Not tonight. I'll tell you that.
Right. Personally, maybe Max is actually trying to outflank the people here. Personally, every day is a land acknowledgement day for me. I like that. I like that. Exactly. So if we acknowledge the land before the game, then we can.
Why not?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Why not Arizona?
I don't know. Why not Arizona? Now, Ryan Neal, the great Ryan Neal sings or has a very good phrase right here. He says, "Sure, do you think Arizona tries to do a little bit of what Army did and run the ball and control clock and keep the ball out of Johnson's hands?" Benwin White was talking about keeping the ball out of Johnson's hands and Benwin White actually exerting his hands into it. And I kind of like that idea as well. Arizona ball control. What do you think about ball control?
I don't know if that O-line is good enough for ball control.
Yeah, it's definitely not good enough. That's why
I say you just score. I think Day is going to be super aggressive this game. Maybe more aggressive than he's been the other 2 games.
Yeah, because you're going to have to score. And like last year, too, you know what's funny about last year's team? And it's looking back at it because it was such fool's gold. That first drive where Arizona went down and it took like 25 minutes.
It's an 8-minute drive, like a 15.
Yeah, but you know why I didn't like that drive? You know why I didn't like that drive in hindsight? Yeah, Joseph, I don't use LinkedIn. Somebody else sent us it just because we were talking about high-end clients. We got to get Joseph. Next time we get Joseph on, I want to ask him about his high-end clients. So Benwin White also likes high-end clients as well. But anyways, Arizona.
That 8-minute drive was on purpose.
No, but that 8-minute drive was not a good thing in hindsight, because think about it. Everything was like 3rd and 5, 4th and 1, 3rd and 4. I don't like drives like that because that generally means you're really, really struggling to get that. Anytime it's 3rd and long, 4th and 1, whatever. I'm not
sure that drive was on purpose. I think the offense just only could get 3 yards.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, yeah, exactly. And if you remember correctly, wasn't it actually a delay to handoff that Quali Conley scored the touchdown on? Chestnut Chuckers, baby.
It's going to be interesting. There's a lot of storylines in this game. It's going to be interesting. This
is very, very interesting right here. No, Joseph's getting the glove. Okay, so now, offensively, then, we're already got people asking about Jeremiah Patterson. I don't think that Jeremiah Patterson is going to be I think Jeremiah Patterson's going to make his name on special teams in this game. I'm calling my shots. I think that Jeremiah Patterson, and that's why we're also probably not going to see him much at receiver, because it is going to be so important what he does on the special teams wise. You got to keep him healthy. So you got somebody else. You got this other guy who's not as good as Jeremiah Patterson, but he's fast. Javin Watley.
Yes.
Not as good as Patterson. We know this. But Watley in this game, I am very, very curious how Watley looks, because, man, he was like one of those little sprite little crickets out there just running away.
He's going to look good. What do you mean? I like the receiving unit.
That's what I said. I agree.
I think Javin Watley's just fine. I'm very curious, Trey Spivey. Like, does Trey Spivey have one of these things where it's like, you know what?
Personal games.
And he goes like for 6 catches and 100 yards, or does he kind of just go for like 1 catch and 12 yards?
Hey, you know what it is for Trey Spivey? Hey, guess what? Here's what it means. Here's what Trey Spivey's motto is. It just means more.
Oh, that was good. Shelby's coming to say bye to everyone.
Where's Shelby going? Is she going back to England?
Yeah.
Bye,
hello, Shelby. Shelby, you came back from England and your teeth were intact.
Yeah, I have really nice teeth. Thanks.
Well, I know. I was going to say, and they didn't try to say, hey, let's put some wood in there. Or something. That sounds terrible, but let's put some all those wooden chompers in there.
Shelby quit her job just to watch the game tonight.
Yeah.
Well, dude, there's so many people that have lost. Oh gosh, there's so many people that have lost jobs.
Who else is going to lose their job?
I didn't mean it. I actually didn't mean it like that.
I'm actually taking Jason's mother to Phoenix for a doctor appointment because I'm a good daughter-in-law.
Hey, give me that Lerner and Rowe number, by the way. Get that number for me.
Yeah,
Oh man, I actually didn't mean that, but yeah, there's a lot of people that are going to lose their job because they're watching Arizona football tonight, my friends. Here now, listen. Ryan Mitchell says I'd lose my job if Arizona made the playoffs. Duh. Talk about the championship package.
Nick Arenas has he makes a really good point, Mike. Was Dylan Edwards' health status determined by whether or not Chuba would be on special teams? Now that he knows Chuba will not be playing special teams,
now he's feeling a little bit. Now he's feeling a little bit more confident in everything.
Yep. That's a solid point.
Interesting. I don't know. That's a good question.
It's a good point.
Was that? I don't think there was anything more emblematic last year of Arizona's football season than Chuba trying to run after.
Like one day, I'm going to get Craig Navar like outside of practice. I go, look. I know you watched all special teams film. Just your first reaction to seeing that play.
Can you just tell me about this play?
He'll be honest. He'll be like, Jason, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, dude, we got Chuba in there who can't move. You talk about a glacier, and Chuba's trying to run after Dylan Edwards. No. Is Chuba playing today, or is he?
Of course he's playing.
Crap. Yeah, all right, sorry. Yeah. Dude, we need to put Chuba at gunner.
He's gonna play. He's going to play in cleanup time.
Nick Arenas, he ran so hard, though. Mike is such a Chuba hater for no reason. I'm not hating on I'm saying that Chuba should play more.
Tyler Warden, you see how my daughter's school did last night against Desert Mountain? Wasn't good. Right. Wasn't good.
Right here. And the worst part is that they are sober.
I'm letting her in real quick. Shelby locked her out. Hold on.
Wow, Mike Luke's daughters, and whatever, man. All right, yeah. Hey, let's get a couple reads in here. We're going to get back to it. We're going to get our picks in here as well. Yeah. So, what do we got here? All right. Mr. Tyler Warden, be very careful. We've already hired you as our coach, so don't. All right, now, welcome to the Rock. The guy that said that he would never sponsor the show because of how annoying that is, I think of him every time now. That
I know that's why you do it extra now.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, yeah, you better get used to that there, buddy. All right, back to Rock. Green Valley Decorative Rock. 2 convenient locations. Tucson plus Green Valley. 50-plus locally sourced landscaping materials, serving residents and contractors. And they're not just like Joseph. They deal with any kind of clients, not just high-end clients. They can go from anybody from... They will help out Bert's yard, or they might even go and they could help out Joseph and Marcus, who lives together as well, in the
wide range of great.
Yeah, no, they do. They can go from a 1-bedroom apartment to to Humberto Lopez. That's what they do at Green Valley Decorative Rock. Back to Rock. And again, check it out. Green Valley Rock. Wow, that's so good.
Wow.
All right. Oh, Baggins. All right, yeah, look at this Pima melt right now. Dennis Walsh isn't in the chat, this putz. But, yeah, he didn't real-time anything.
Look in the chat, isn't he?
What's that?
He's not Mike Luke's daughter?
Oh, he is Mike Luke's daughter. That's right. I forget. I always forget that with Dennis Walsh, that he's my... Hello, Dennis Walsh. Yes. Work block YouTube for a second. Wait a... interesting. Where do you work? Dennis Walsh, your jet was blocking the YouTube channel?
We'll call them right now.
Call them right now. Yeah, I'm back. I heard you. Get the bag, baby. Anyways, get the bag. 12 Arizona locations, locally owned and operated. All food made in-house daily. Get that cookie dough right there. That stuff looks awesome. You know what people should do? They should take that cookie dough and just use it as gum, where you just kind of got it in your mouth all day. Like, that would be fair.
Yeah.
That would be very tasty, like pulling it out of your teeth and everything like that. That would be yummy in my tummy. Check it out. Use code AZ12 for 15% off. Yeah. All right. Now, Gringo Billy, Dennis Walsh is in the jet, flying, limousine, riding, son of a gun. Let's see here. All right. Now, Eris Dental, championship package. Now, as we all know, that was my nickname in high school. That's in the past, though, the championship package. That does not mean, though, that you cannot have the championship package. 1997, my friend. That's all it is. 1997. Daily urgent care, Monday through Friday. I am going to live stream the championship package. I don't even know that I wouldn't get what was weird. I don't know what was weird. All right. But either way, I would get the championship package, though, even if I didn't need it. I would have the tooth removed, even if it was fine, just because I would have the implant that would come in even better. And then I would never have to worry about it. Heck, I might even get rid of all my teeth and just get championship packages there and just kind of say, yeah, I'm going to call it a day. But either way, Ayers Dental. Now, this supposedly is Land's sister. I don't know. Did we ever figure out, do we believe Land, the man with the master plan on that?
I don't know. Again, I'm going to be there this week. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, find out what's going on. Benwood White's going to get to the bottom of it as well. Check it out. Eris Dental, TucsonTeeth.com. Find out. And these blurry people in the background. Find out who they are. Find out who they are. Daily Urgent Care, Monday through Friday. Okay. All right. Hey, let's get back to it. Okay. All right. Now, defensively, I think this is going to be fascinating because Danny Gonzalez, the defense has been flying around. It's been looking like a bunch of carnivores out there the first 2 games. Now you're playing against Kansas State. Sheer, what is your biggest concern about Arizona's defense in this game?
I mean, it's the run contained, right?
Yeah.
First play of the game against Weber State, and Jackson Gilkey runs for 16 yards, and you're like, oh, crap. And Danny Gonzalez said it too. He's like, against Avery Johnson, that's 60 yards. That's by far the number one concern. Now, Seth Dagey made a good point when I asked him what a running quarterback does. He says, you got to be willing to run him. And for whatever reason, Kansas State isn't willing to run Avery Johnson the first 3 games. But we don't know. Maybe that changes tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, by the way, Dennis Walsh is this Mike Luke's daughter guy in there because guess what? You can have multiple YouTube accounts. It's very simple there, especially when you're on a jet. Probably flying around everywhere there. So, yeah, anyways, I don't worry about Avery Anderson throwing the ball. If he runs the ball, that's my only concern right there. I'm going to be very interesting to see what happens with that one. That is my overriding concern is the running game. I don't care about the passing game. Here's where I'm at with this. If Arizona loses because of Anderson's passing attack, then, well, you know what? We deserve to lose. That's where I'm at.
He's a good passer this year, though, Mike.
Yeah, no, he's not. Also, have we talked about, everybody keeps talking about the bad morale for Kansas State and about how, do we think that the morale is because Arizona they knew that they were going to be playing and they were going to have to fly into Tucson?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, that's what Arizona does. They kill morale, whether it's good or bad. Morale is getting killed.
Yeah.
There's athletics. So
now, I think it was this. Do we, Dylan Edwards is going to play in this game, and I can't remember who it was that tweeted at us, but he said, is this, how do I put this? How do I put that? Okay. If, is Dylan Edwards, does he know that he's going to be broken, and that's why he was, I
thought we only played quarterbacks. Are we extending this now? Because that could change a lot of stuff.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff here, and again, I think BCAT puts it right. Their spirits might be crushed going into this. This game might be over before it starts.
Look, we're going to find out.
Right. Yeah. Now let's see here. Does Arizona break Kansas State? McDeath? I'm going to say, yeah.
I do think Tyler Warden's right. Of course he is.
Be not our future head coach at AZ12 Prep, Tyler Warden.
I think Arizona should be aggressive early and try to score very quickly because I think Kansas State's in a place where they're very close. They're on that edge, right?
Yeah. Where they're on the edge of being broken?
Yes. Like if this game goes the wrong way early, I could see this team saying we're done.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that also, I think, sets up a really good track record then for other teams coming into the University of Arizona Stadium this year. This is not going to be an easy game for anybody all year coming into this place. I mean, this place is going to be rocking. How many people do we expect here? 35K?
At least 35K.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Dennis Walsh, interesting point here. Dennis Walsh is actually, Mike Luke's daughter, buzz off. Hold on. Yeah. I had like the biggest booger in the world this morning. Sorry. I don't know why I was.
Honestly, I was really worried about that.
What's that?
I was really worried about that. I couldn't sleep.
No, dude, like those boogers though, where you just like blow like this and you like, you cover one nostril and then it just goes flying out everywhere. Dude, like it looks like a green gunshot wound on my wall right now from it's just like, okay. Now, make KSU one-dimensional. Yes, that is what we do. We need to make them one-dimensional. Dennis Walsh says we broke Kansas State looking ahead to us for three games. We'll still get their best shot. But if they're already broken, they're already decayed. Does it matter then?
Again, a solid point by you, Michael. Solid.
Dude, I am on fire today.
By the way, can we reverse here a minute ago? Did you just say you blow boogers on your wall?
No. I don't intentionally blow boogers on my wall. But like do you ever get like a really bad booger though? And you're like,
it's never been on my wall. And if it is,
well,
I would
no,
really
but
clean it.
Like I just blew it like that, and it went flying, and
with no tissue.
Well, no, because I had to like clog one side of the nose, and then because I was sneezing.
You blow your nose with no tissue?
No, I always generally blow, but this thing was stuck in there. It was lodged in there though, and it was
so you did that in your house? Yeah.
I mean, I cleaned it up afterwards. So I mean, it's not still there, but yeah, it was tough though, man. It was you're like you know what it is? You're like that Fox meme. You know that like Fox meme where the guy's just like this the whole time?
Yeah, I don't.
All right, either way, check it out. Okay, did you just say you shot a booger on your wall? Well, I didn't intentionally do it, but that's your burger pitch yesterday. Big 12 Bobby, be nice to us. All right, now let's get back to some little bit of Arizona football though, because we are a football school. As far as predictions go, should we just do our predictions? Should we get our bet?
Let's do all the predictions down. Let's just do it now.
Let's get our picks in, but let's make a bet. Or not make a bet. Let's get some reads in here. Yeah. We should have a team called the Golden Boogers. The Colorado Golden Buffalo play tonight. Oh, Copal.
What said they must be so excited.
Copal. Now look at this thing right here. Yummy. Look at this drink right there. That thing got my taste buds swirling.
No boogers in that drink, baby.
What's that?
No boogers in that drink.
No. Go there. Big 12 Bobby. I don't like anything that you're saying right now. It's a terrible prediction. Okay, either way, mention Mike Luke. It'll make me feel very, very good about myself here. And you get a free dessert with any entree purchase. Tucson's contemporary Mexican food. Look at this stuff, man. Look at this food right here. And again, they got all...
Yummy in my tummy.
Yeah. Very, very good. Copal's walls very, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I do it all the time. But either way, look at all this food, though. Look at that thing in the right corner. What is that? That looks amazing.
An enchilada, dude.
Looks like chocolate in there, though, too.
It could be mole enchiladas.
Ooh, that looks really, really good. And then you got this horchata and everything. Yummy. All right, now all of this stuff too, you can get a bunch of good stuff. Like I said, you can still get fries and like American food too, but they got great Mexican food in there. Go there. Joseph, I think, works around there somewhere with his high-end clients. So maybe he's going to take him to Copal. Check it out, Copal, though.
Yes.
Swiftfold. Now, a lot of people are asking here. They're like, I think they're going to start doing dry cleaning next week. Look how excited this woman is right here. There is nothing she would rather do than clean other people's laundry. And that's why when you know that you need to outsource your laundry cleaning to somebody else. Because again, if there's somebody that takes passion in making sure that you get the right laundry, that you get it right done, do it. And even better than that, Sheer, guess what? You can save 10% with promo code AZ12. SwiftfoldLaundry.com. This woman is so excited. I honestly I actually know this woman. I think there's probably three things in life that she's most excited about. Probably the birth of her children, getting married, and doing other people's laundry. That's how passionate she is about Swiftfold Mobile Laundry. So check it out. They do the work so you don't have to. Free pickup and delivery. And again, even if your stuff's clean, go ahead and get it messed because it'll come back even better. All right, Cody, clip that for me. Okay, now, all right, what else we got? Talk to me. Oh, 88 crime. 88 crime, my friends. All right, now, yes, it's very, very good. Is that also Lance's sister? No. All right, 88 crime. Now, you see anybody suspicious going around there? You're dealing with any kind of stalker? You see anything like off of Craycroft and Sunrise where you're like, man, dude, something doesn't feel right in this area. 88 crime. Remain anonymous as well. Pima County Attorney's Office, adacrime.org. Okay, boom. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Now, it's time for our picks. Everybody out there, get your pens out, get everything out there. Yeah. Do we know? Hey, but that's a great question, Mr. Ron Neal. We didn't. Do we know, is Ricino playing?
I don't know. Don't know.
All right, we don't know. Yeah, sorry. If I knew and I told you, I'd have to kill you. So I'm not going to do it. All right, now, Minnesota. Gross game that is. No thanks.
Yeah, I don't know why he picked that one, but
yeah, that's a great one. All right, Minnesota. Who's their coach?
I was trying to go with former Pac-12 teams, and that was the only good Pac-12 game.
Okay. Is their coach still a Fleck?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Minnesota Cal. What an awful game this is. I'm going Minnesota though. I don't know why Cal just doesn't get rid of sports. Like, they don't like sports. I think they just kind of put up with it. I don't get it. Did they lose did they have like they had like the Mexican quarterback last year that was good? Is he still there?
Cal, no, he's at Indiana.
What was his name? Like Fernando Rodriguez or something?
Francisco Mendoza.
Francisco Mendoza. Okay.
He's at Indiana. Cal's a good freshman quarterback though.
Who's a good freshman quarterback?
It's the Hawaiian kid that was committed to Oregon. And I don't know his name.
I don't know. Is he small?
He's good. I don't know.
Right. Let's see here. The stopwatch is going today, Dennis. Mike promised 3 hours of content. We have a post game
shorter right now because we're going longer today.
We have a post game show. You're not going longer today, but just trying to get out of work. Yeah, Fernando Valenzuela. Hey, you want to hear my Fernando Valenzuela impression from Rain Man? Yeah, Fernando Valenzuela only pitches on Tuesday. We'll go watch
Valenzuela pitch in person.
Yeah, Fernando Valenzuela. Who's on first? What's on second?
For the record, Minnesota is only favored by 2.5.
Yeah, because they suck too.
It's a lot of suck in this game.
There's a lot of. This is a vile game.
They're both 2-0.
This is the Ben One White special.
This is no good, man. This game sucks. I'm gonna go with Fleck. I'm gonna go with why are we talking about this crap? I'd rather talk about farts. I'm gonna go Minnesota. I think
someone that flicks boogers on their own walls says the game is disgusting. That game is disgusting.
Those teams would beat Arizona. Watch your mouth, Ryan Mitchell. Watch your mouth.
The score?
Okay. I don't know. 24 to 21. The M team.
I'm picking Minnesota as well.
Oh, yeah, but I agree with you, Dennis Walsh, but I just don't think that Cal cares about
I'm picking Minnesota.
You're picking Minnesota?
I'm picking Minnesota as well.
Yeah.
Let's go 21 to 17.
Don't steal mine. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, either way, that game sucks. I never want to talk about that game again.
Barn burner.
Right. Joseph makes a great point, a rare great point. Cody is extremely persistent about getting an answer on this game.
Cody bets all these games after we pick. Cody parlays the whole thing.
Cody,
did you say 21-17?
Yes.
Yeah. Cody, do you bet on these games?
Yeah, these are parlays. This is how he does it.
Do you have your pronouns on your betting app?
Oh God.
Cody?
Mike.
That was fun.
I was on mute. Sorry. No, they don't allow that, Mike. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Well, I don't know. I didn't know if you could get a free play or not. Okay. Now, Georgia, Tennessee. Wendell Moy, baby. This is the Wendell Moy game. The Moy meets the Anvil on this one. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We love Cody on this show. All right. So Georgia, Tennessee. You know what? What's the spread on this game?
Georgia -4, but you can't make love to Wendell Moy and then pick against him.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. So again, all right. Let's see. I'm going Tennessee. They got rid of that the Nico guy. He sucks. By the way, that is maybe one of the most satisfying things I've ever seen. To This guy leaves Tennessee. He's got a great situation because he wants more money. He goes to poo UCLA, who sucks. Nobody's watching him, and he gets less money. I'm going Tennessee. I think they have character. I think they have integrity. And who's their coach? Heupel?
Yeah.
I like Heupel. I'm not for all the hype generally, but I'm for this Heupel. I'm going Tennessee.
I'm going Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah,
Arenas, that was me.
What's your score, Mike?
What's that? No, my pronouns are he and I also said he and them. He and him.
What's the score?
What time is this game? What time of day is this game?
That really matters to you?
Yeah, I know it matters to me. Again, when I look at
12:30 in the afternoon, Mike.
All right, because again, when I look at these games, I have to know everything going on, the wind direction. Yeah. All right.
Anything.
Now that I know the time of the game, I am.
He's changing his pick.
I've changed my pick, but it's still Tennessee. I am going Tennessee 28, Georgia 24. I have changed my pick because I know the time of the game. Change the score. Tennessee, easy victory, 28-24.
Wow. I'm going Georgia.
Right.
31-21.
31-21.
Georgia. Yeah. All
right. Now, Arkansas. Doesn't Arkansas suck?
No, they're on fire this season.
Yeah. What are they? The Golden Razorback or the Golden Razorbacks? I'm going Ole Miss in this game. As long as Kiffin's still there, I'm going Kiffin.
You're picking the next Florida coach to win.
Is that the rumor?
Yeah. Kiffin of Florida.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Ole Miss.
I'm also going Ole Miss.
Mike, are you ever going to give me a score before I ask?
No, but I will now. All right, I think they're going to beat the crap out of them. I think it's pieces of crap. I think it's going to be 31-10 Ole Miss.
Whoa, Miguel Luque.
Look at Big 12 Bobby in there, man. 26-24.
I'm going Ole Miss 34-21.
31-21. All right. We only have one difference, so we only have one different pick so far.
Yeah, I don't know about these games, Cody. I just felt like we could have done better.
Yeah, these games suck. You better have Colorado on here.
All the games this week were awful, and I do have Colorado on here.
Good. Okay. Now, Florida and LSU. I'm going LSU. I think Florida sucks as well.
What's the spread? The spread in this one, Michael, is LSU -7.
Ben was talking about how he was intrigued by the spread of both teams and like what the lines could do with the spread. I don't find it intriguing.
Spreads are.
What's that?
There's some games. There's some good games this week.
Wait a second. David Rosen makes a good point. He says, "Why is he's going to say where? What time is this game?"
I don't know.
Yeah, what's the humidity like? Yeah, what's the humidity factor and the rain density?
It'll be 7:30 in LSU.
Oh.
I got to change my pick.
Wow.
I am now going LSU 28.
Wow.
Florida 6.
Wow. I'm a little shook.
Yeah, Draven, we'll get to that. Don't let us forget that. We'd like that one. Okay.
That changes a lot for me.
Yeah. The game time. You got to know about the game time.
I'm gonna go 24-13.
Hey, just so everybody out there knows, Jed Fish will never get the Florida job. Florida hates him. So this idea that he's going to get the Florida job is it's not happening.
Cody, I'm looking at all the games. We should have picked Clemson, Georgia Tech, Cody.
All right, now we're getting real. Now we're getting real, everybody.
There's really not a lot of good games. Clemson, Georgia Tech is probably the only one.
All right, now
shoved on here.
Interesting. Now, Ryan Mitchell says, Ohio beat Rich Rod. Can they beat Ohio State? I mean, because when you look at West Virginia this year and you look at Ohio State, you're like, wow, why does Florida hate him? Nobody knows, but there is something that happened there. Probably just Jed beating Jed.
The Ohio bookstore got their We Beat West Virginia shirts out real fast.
Yeah, those are like, West Virginia's.
they suck. All right, I'm going to Houston in this game. Houston in route. Big 12, Bobby. I like what you're thinking. 24-3. Hey, is Colorado starting the white guy? They're starting the white guy, right?
Oh my God, SEC bores me.
Yeah. Let's get to the real conference here. Big 12.
Ryan Staub.
Who is that guy? Sounds like a professor.
He is, dude. Believe it or not, he literally.
What did he? I've never heard from him.
Yeah, you're right. He teaches OChem at Colorado.
Does he really?
Yeah, he teaches OChem.
Are you serious?
Did you ever take OChem? You didn't.
No, I don't even know what it is.
Oh, that's like the hardest class ever back in the day. You still have to take OChem in college.
What's that? On Andy Jackson, I'm not getting into that. I wish, like I said, I wish him and the family nothing but the best. Just whatever. Okay, and I'm not getting into that.
That's real, Andy.
Yeah. Andy, be nice to us again, and I wish him nothing but the best. All of that. Okay. Now, what do you got? I'm at what time? Oh, this game's at 4:30, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to roll in early so I can watch this game.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Just said the question was about Charlie Kirk, and you said I would. No, right?
Well, I mean, people, you know what I'm saying, and the lady in the comment is.
Just go.
No, I'm going to leave it be. I'm pretty clear. I've been
You're
pretty
just
clear.
speaking a lot lately, and you just go to what's the score, Mike?
Yeah, all right. Being that this is a 4:30 game.
That changes because the weather. Yeah.
I am going to go 24-14. Oh, gosh, Rick Barons, buzz off. I don't want to talk about any of this.
If Arizona loses, we'll start off with abortion topic tonight.
We're going to talk abortion in the Middle East. We're going to talk about nuclear issues. We're going to talk about border security.
Yeah,
you know what I got? This guy yesterday, it's the same guy that I've told you about that keeps asking me to endorse candidates. And I told him again, I said, this is the last time I'm going to tell you this. And I said, if you do this in the future, I'm going to black your name out and we're going to talk about this on the show. This is the dumbest thing ever. There is not one person in the world that cares about what I think about politics and if I'm going to change their opinion. There's not one person.
Wrong.
Who?
Janet cares.
Well, my mom cares, but
Janet cares.
I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'm going 24-14. University of Houston.
Similar to the Epstein files, Mike. I'm also going with Houston. I don't know what score.
The number one source for politics is the AZ12 podcast.
23-20, Houston.
All right, a win is a win. That's all. This is kind of like I don't know why, but that really made me laugh.
Your number one source for
politics,
sports and politics.
This is where. Yes, Dennis Walsh. Yes.
You should do a voiceover. Cody, do you know how to do like a voiceover? So like on Monday's show, I could do like a voiceover ad. We are your number one source for politics and sports.
That would.
I just need you to record it, and then I can play it.
Do this.
Right. Yes. Right after you start AZ12 prep, AZ12 political party.
Yeah, we can do like Israel, Epstein.
The AZ12 prep political party.
Football.
The AZ12 news. Yes, AZ12 pod news you can trust. We should come up with a political shirt that basically brags that having breaking news.
Dude, would that be good ad though? They're like, you want to discuss the Epstein files, political assassinations, windows in Arizona's football facility, all the important news.
All right,
That's something we need to discuss. I just got a weather alert that it's raining. It's
right.
Gonna rain.
It's going to rain tonight?
Yeah.
Viewer count plummeted.
No, really plummet when we started that?
No, it didn't. It was at 144 and it's at 137. Shit. Okay. So, anyways, now we got Kansas State, Arizona. This is where the hammer meets the anvil, where the salt meets the pepper, where the bologna meets.
Hold on. Sorry, real quick. The game's at 6. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Okay. It's thundering in the La Paloma projects. It must be really Rage and Dennis Walsh both having a very both La Paloma fellas. Very interesting. Okay, Arizona, Kansas State. I'm back in the A, man. I'm back in the A.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm back in the A. Yeah, I'm going it. I'm gonna now. Cody's gonna ask me for a score. All right, I'm back in the A. I am saying, screw it. I like Andy Bryant. You're the man. I'm going with what Andy Bryant said. I'm stealing this from Andy Bryant. 31-20. Good guys. Back the A, baby. Back the A. Back the A. Back the A.
So
This show's so stupid.
Goings on in the Middle East, Mike. I've been very.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you could look up from the Iranian nuclear issue to talk about Arizona for a second.
To the Middle East, Mike. I've been very conflicted on this game.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Big 12 Bobby, we got to push everybody in there. Big 12 Bobby, you have been very negative all show. We expect more out of Big 12 Bobby. You are far more successful than me and Sheer will ever be. We need your optimism on this. Every successful person on this in this chat, we need optimism from. And if you're not successful, we still want optimism from you.
What did he say, man?
Oh, yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, you need to be optimistic. I hate people that aren't optimistic.
Yeah, anyway. Big 12 Bobby, come on, man. We need you. We expect more out of you.
Yeah. I'm going Kansas State 27-24.
What are you doing?
I'm picking Kansas State 27-24. Mike, at the end of the day, I just keep coming back to the offensive line. Right?
I get it, man. I get it.
I can't. Look, I need to see it to believe it. And tonight would be my see it game. So I'm going Kansas State 27-24.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to need to believe it.
You're letting the peer pressure get into you.
So that means you guys disagree on 2 games this week.
Yeah.
Georgia, Tennessee, and Arizona. Yeah.
Similar to Osama bin Laden. I hope Arizona kills Kansas State.
Yeah, you are not. Yeah. Hey, one thing that I can assure you of, and this is the lamest old white guy joke ever they always say every time. My dad's got something, or a bunch of friends that all always say this. They're like, hey, I can guarantee you one thing. When Arizona and Kansas State play, the Wildcats are going to win. Oh, gosh.
What?
There is nothing funny.
You're right, Rick Barnes. Mike's going to call me and be like, shit, your pick is so good.
No. I am on record. I have picked the A. I have backed the A. I'm in on that.
I don't care how Kansas State has played before Arizona. What has Arizona done this season? They beat a bad, not even a good FCS team, a bad FCS team, and a Hawaii team that had a close game with Stanford.
Okay.
But they beat Stanford, though.
Hold on. Last year, people got excited. You remember this, Mike? Because Kansas State went to Tulane, right? And struggled. They needed a late touchdown, and they struggled in that game. Remember this?
Mm-hmm.
And Tulane wound up losing 4 games last year. And people were like, oh, Arizona, we're 2-0. The offense is clicking. Yeah. And then K-State whooped Arizona. Yeah. Remember that Tulane game?
By the way, look on the bar. The bar. Hey, Dennis Walsh, be nice.
You know what sucks about college football? That Tulane game, their backfield, Mike, was Darian Mensa and Mackay Hughes. Mackay Hughes is on Oregon now, and then Mensa's on Duke. They lost their awesome backfield. Thank you.
So did we break them somehow?
Yeah.
Right, guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Skier, what happened to why not Arizona? Very, very true.
I did a close prediction. Mike and I are different. This is a big week for Mike and I. That we will be separated here. 2-game difference. Or we might not be.
Yeah, 2-game difference because
we won't count. We won't count it. But what's your bonus pick for Clemson and Georgia Tech?
Well, then it's got to count. Hey, so will that be the tiebreaker then? That'll be the tiebreaker.
It's a week thing, Mike. I'm telling you, Cody bets on us.
I will bet. I'll take Clemson.
I'll take Clemson as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's not going to be a tiebreaker.
I have a bonus. You want my bonus game?
Sure.
Hold on, I have to find it.
Dude, there's so much money to be made from our picks.
I want to find the worst, best game of the weekend.
Yeah,
I will have you know, I am 2 of 3 on parlays this year.
Wow. Okay, I got a big one.
Yeah, that's not a tiebreaker, you idiot. Come on.
3:00. because notice I started.
I was going to say, we have to get the time out of there first.
Florida Atlantic travels to Florida International. That's the real. Yeah, Miami's playing South Florida, but that's the real Florida rivalry. The spread is Florida International minus 2.5, and their starting corner is G7.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, 87 Cat, like Sheer Carrillo, is also taking Kansas State.
Oh, shut up. I have a game we didn't talk about. ASU minus 17.5 against Texas State.
It was at 14.5 when it opened, I think.
Yeah,
I'm curious about that game.
Both taking ASU, right? But does Texas State cover?
Yeah, I think they do. Doesn't ASU season? They got a really tough. Their stuff starts next week, right? Don't they have like a 6-game gauntlet where we need them to lose like every game? Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's the UCLA? Who's UCLA playing? Draven Carson.
They play New Mexico tonight.
New
Mexico sucks.
Well, so does UCLA. What's the spread in that game?
15.5.
All right, I don't want to talk about that. All right.
Let's go super tiebreaker. Who do you have in the fight tomorrow?
Oh, I got Crawford. I think Crawford's going to win.
Wow.
What's the spread? What's the spread? What's the betting line on that fight?
Let me look for you, Michael.
Thanks.
That's a good question. I know. Bud is the underdog.
Yeah, no, I'm going Bud. Yeah, he's from Nebraska. I'm going to take it.
Minus 175 for Canelo.
Did you know that Canelo is a? Hey, did I ever tell you the story about when I made a bunch of money off?
You look just like Canelo.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I made a lot of money off Canelo, or made a lot of money off Canelo fanboys? So I went to the Mayweather Canelo fight up in Vegas, and like it was for like I don't know, like Mexican Independence Day. What's that? Yeah. So
you can afford that?
Well, no, I mean I just went there and like went into like one of the arenas where they were showing the fight. But
you didn't go to the
no.
Okay, I was like, my man.
No. Plus, I was still like a board op at $12.90 at the time, dude. I was making
my dad used to go to fights because my uncle was I don't care. My uncle was in the mob, basically. Mm-hmm. He used to get him fight tickets. So like he was at the fight with the parachute. Was that Bo?
When Fan Man came or Fanboy or whatever came in there.
He used to go to like big Vegas fights. He's like, he calls me up and he's like, this dude on a parachute just landed in the ring.
He was in a paraglider. Everybody out there that has never seen this, type in Fan Man. This is amazing. It was like and it was a big fight. It was like Evander Holyfield. It was like Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis or something.
Yeah, it was
Appreciate you, David.
Riddick Bowe.
Riddick Bowe, yeah. Check this out. Everybody in there right now, Google Fan Man. This guy, this idiot, they're fighting in like an open air or like arena or something.
Caesars, because Caesars used to be open air.
Yeah, and this idiot in the middle of the fight, Fan Man, that's his name. He comes like paragliding into the ring though, and then they just beat the snot out of him.
It's awesome. It's really cool.
Yeah, they just beat the snot out of him. But you know the guy ended up killing himself like afterwards.
Did he really?
Yeah, he like killed himself in Alaska or something. I was watching. Fan Man was awesome though. Yeah, that guy was great.
2002, he died.
Yeah, he killed himself. Yeah. I was amazed he wasn't killed in the ring when those people just started beating the crap out of him. I think it was like those Nation of Islam bodybuilder guys, those like bodyguard guys with like the bow ties and everything. Like, oh yeah, not people you want to mess with. But anyways, back to my Canelo story. Okay,
fix the screen, Cody.
Yeah, Cody, fix the screen. Do your thing. Okay, so here's my Canelo story, though, where I made a lot of money, though. So he's fighting Mayweather, and I knew he had no chance of beating Mayweather. Plus, like, Canelo was still a fetus at the time. He was, like, 13 years old. And so all of these guys, I'm about to give you guys all a happy end. It sounds terrible. This story is this is a good story. So, like, at the sports book, if I'm not mistaken, if somebody looked this up, I think the betting odds were like minus 300 for Mayweather, something like that. It was somewhere like 3.5 to 1, 3 to 1, whatever the case may be. So anyways, no, Canelo Crawford, they're both in their peak. They're both in their
minus 280.
Yeah, it was minus 280. It was something like that. So, Jervis, no, I will not. So I get in there though, and everybody's going crazy. There's a lot of Mexican flags and all that stuff. And so the guy next to me is like, Canelo's going to beat the crap out of this guy. And he calls him a bad slur. And I was like, interesting. And I said, I don't think so. And then I told him, I'm always like, I was like, hey, you want to bet a little bit of money on that? And he's like, sure. What do you got? And I'm like, well, what do you got? And then, so we bet on $100. Yes, that Mr. Tyler Warden. Yes. So we bet $100. And after like 5 seconds, you could tell that Canelo was not going to win this fight. And so like the guy looked at me, he's like, hey, can I cash out early? And I was like, and I let him cash out because I was worried he wouldn't pay me. So he paid me $60. And then I got like $40 more from somebody else that just bet me straight up. And so after a while, I should have just gone around looking for Canelo fans to see if they wanted to bet. But that was like the easiest $60 I've ever made. I felt amazing about myself and everything I've ever accomplished in life, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, that's what I did. I made money off those, but no, I was not at the fight. What they do is they do these things where they like have these like arenas where you can go into. Where was it at? I'm trying to remember now. I can't even remember. But either way, it's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Draven Karsten. Yeah, Sabino's finest. We got a $9.99 super snap. Back the sports, and back the bag. Get the bag, baby. Get the bag. Very much appreciate you, Draven. You are the man, even if you're a Saber Cat. Yes, OC Bodybuilders, nice. Taking straight up bets on a -280 line. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. No, AZ Wildcat fan. I don't care about Minnesota and Cal. I'd rather talk about boogers on my wall than that game. Okay, now. Show me the Mooney. Show me the Mooney. Everybody in there, ready to purchase or refinance your home? Take your shot with the Mooney team. Okay, now here's the really, really great thing about that is that with the Mooney team, they can do home. They can do reverse. I think they can. I don't know if they can do reverse mortgages. Maybe they can. But I probably should know if they do that or not. But they do home equity loans. They can help you refinance your house. They can get you cash. All of that stuff. It's really, really good. Scan this QR code here. You can also help out the local scene, though, my friends. Local Arizona basketball scene as well. When you go with Mooney, this is him right here. He's a lefty. NovaAZLoans.com, 520-230-5599. Show me the Mooney. Okay. Comfort X HVAC, my friends. Comfort X HVAC. Guess who we haven't seen in the chat today, Sheer?
Who?
Kobe Alfiel.
God, that's right.
Is there any chance that he's just going to perish because his brain melts because he doesn't have AC?
Yay. Anything's a possibility, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, you don't want your brain to melt. You don't want to perish for not having AC. That's where Comfort X HVAC comes in. Back the vac. 520-222-7012. And the great thing about it, if you don't have air conditioning, they're also they'll put in the AC, and they're also going to give you a free AC12 purchase. Also, our good pal Tony Gimino, that miserable loser. I was wrong about something. Piece of crap. I was wrong about something. He actually saved almost $2,500 going through Comfort X HVAC. Back the vac. Check it out. Okay. Hey, there we go. Andre Veras. Well, what more is there to say at this point?
I'm upset, dude.
Dude, we're not doing it. I don't know that Kobe has windshield wipers. Now, Andre Veras.
Honestly, I don't think Kobe has a windshield.
Yeah, now, Kobe may be so crazy from not having AC, he's going fan man at tonight's game. Now, there's a lot of folks out there like Joseph that only deal with high-end clients. Now, you can be like Andre Veras and have a lot of money in life because you also help out the lowly folks like myself and Sheer, not just the high-end clients. So Andre goes from basically having how do I put this? Andre goes from Humberto Lopez to Mike Luke. That is his range right there.
You mean Mike Luke to Humberto Lopez is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I looked down on that loser's salary.
Please.
Yeah, that guy sucks. But that's it. Yeah, Jim Click in there as well.
If Arizona football wins the national title, would you endorse Andre Veras?
Some hard decisions would have to be made.
Honestly, that might be worth a discussion. Thankfully, we never have to worry about that.
No, we don't know. Not yet. That's
Okay,
one of the.
you're right.
That's
You're right. My
that is
apologies.
That's a great question. That Chris asks. We're going to kick that can down the road. We're not going to deal with it right now. But right now, the answer is no. No endorsement of Andre Veras. A strong recommendation, though. Yeah. All right.
But
yeah.
you have a young family.
Did you recently change your? Yeah. Did you recently change your? Oh, do you have a young family and you're? I don't know. They probably made some bad mistake or bad choices in life. Get with Andre Veras. I don't know if they can make you correct those bad choices. But
you got fired from your job after a tweet, and you have a family after making a bad decision. Yeah. Contact Andre
Veras. You might just ask for handouts at that point from Andre Veras. Yes. Okay. Now I love it, Mr. Tyler Warden. Principle over outcomes. No endorsement. I like it. Oh, Patrick Valenzuela. P-Val. Oh, P-Val's a great name, by the way. P-Val. It sounds like a car engine part of P-Val.
What a weird thing right now. People are headed to the tailgate.
Listening in the car on the way to the tailgate. Girlfriend is the head softball coach at Sabino. She made me send a super snap to say, go Sabino, or go SaberCats. P-Val, we very much appreciate that. You know what's crazy about Sabino? Sabino's only got like 400 kids there now or something like that. There's like nobody ever there. But either way, P-Val, we very much appreciate the super snap. Tell the missus we said hello. Let's see here. Okay, now Aaron Sepulveda, great name. You know what took me forever? You know how there's that big street in LA called Sepulveda?
Yeah, of course. Do I know?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if you knew or not. Dude, it took me forever, man. Like I was having a talk with this when I was staying in Linwood, California.
Oh, what a thug.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, with you. Because you're a jerk. But so anyways.
Linwood.
No, yeah, you didn't let me stay with you. I had to stay in Linwood by myself for like 12 days.
But I stayed in Linwood.
No, I did. Yeah, I said I had to stay there because of you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, like the Sepulveda, everybody was making fun of me because I kept calling it Sepulveda, and I'm like,
yeah, you deserved it.
Yeah, Linwood, California, home of Suge Knight and the Mob Pyru, baby, Mob Pyru. Yeah, so Sepulveda. So anytime I can say Sepulveda now, I want to say Sepulveda. Aaron Sepulveda, great name, by the way. I like that. The only street in LA I know is Figueroa. That's another bad street. Figueroa?
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's by USC.
It's by a lot of places. It's a big street. Figueroa is not bad.
Rosecrans is bad. Let me guess, Slauson isn't bad either.
Times have changed, Mike.
No, Slauson's bad. Slauson is bad.
Remember when you wanted me to take you to the Nipsey Hussle thing, and I
refused? Yeah, you refused to do it because you're a coward.
You saved your life that day. Let's be honest.
You're a coward.
You saved your life. You're like, hey, I'm a redheaded Canelo-looking guy who wants to go to Nipsey Hussle Day, and I was like, Mike, I don't think that's a good idea.
Right. Yes. Okay. Let's. Oh, Mr. Tyler Warden. Sending this now because I won't be in the postgame show. Bear down, go Cats, go Firebirds.
Put it on in the bus.
Yeah, put it on the bus. Yeah. But we also need our great coach though. We need him rested and well. Yes.
What are we talking about now? Sports.
I don't know what we're talking about, but Mr. Tyler Warden, you're the man. Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about that top 25 thing? You want to?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about this. I want to talk. I got to pull this list up. By the way, hold on. Okay.
Now I got the list in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. No,
so CBS, my guy Kyle Boone, good human, came out with the list of the top 25 programs over the last, what was it, 2000?
Yeah.
25. Yeah.
But I'm talking about the one where they projected 25 for the next 25 years. Did you see that? CBS. No, it's on there. Hold on. I'm going to find it. Pull this up.
You just made that up.
No, I didn't make it up. No, there's a list.
I got it.
It's like their future rankings.
Calm down.
I don't like where they have Arizona in this.
I got it. So these are who's going to be the next 25 over the 25.
All right. Everybody out there, we're switching over to basketball because even though we're a football school, we're also a basketball school as well.
Try to link this in the comments.
Yeah, link this in the comments. Back to super snaps. Very much appreciate all your super snaps, everyone.
All right, okay. So the next,
here's what it is.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Calm down. These are the top 25 programs over the next 25 years.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about it. Put it in the link it in the comments. Link it in the comments.
It won't let me.
Cody, link it in the comments. Do as you're told. Okay. So
I don't even have it, Mike.
Oh, Yeah, you might need it.
I'll send it.
Send it to Cody. Okay. So CBS Sports is projecting the top 25 college basketball programs, teams set for the most long-term success. Some of these I get, some of these I don't get. Okay.
I don't. So yeah. Okay. Do you want me to just go real quick through them?
Well, let's just go.
Number one is Kansas. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't really agree with it either.
You don't know who's going to replace Bill Self.
Right. You don't know and that's going to be a problem with a couple other teams as well. I think Duke is the easy answer.
Duke is the easy number one.
Right.
Easy number one. Shire's 14 years old.
Right. He's obviously good as well. Yeah.
Louisville, I don't get at all.
Louisville is strictly because of money.
Alabama, I'm okay with because Nados is good. Indiana,
I don't get Indiana at all. Indiana, they say the fall to relevance the last decade is among the more baffling given. No, they haven't been relevant for 20 years.
I don't agree with that. North Carolina, 6. I get okay. I get why. I don't agree with it, but I get why you'd have Carolina.
There's
Michigan 7. No,
I don't get that one.
8.
UConn I'm fine with. I mean, Hurley, whatever.
Kentucky, I'm fine with.
This is where I don't get Houston at all. Houston is
once Sampson retires, who knows what that's going to look like?
Right. Houston makes no sense to me whatsoever. Kelvin Sampson has revived Houston since he took over in 2014. He's also 900 years old, so he's not going to be there this entire time. So I don't get that one at all. And it's not like before.
I don't know if his son's a good coach. We don't know.
We have no clue if he is or not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get Houston at all. I don't get Houston being ahead of Arizona. But let's go with teams that I don't.
Texas Tech ahead of Arizona.
I don't get Texas Tech ahead of Arizona as well.
Purdue and Florida, and then Arizona.
Yeah, I don't get any of them. Maybe Florida. I don't get Purdue. I don't get Texas Tech. I don't get Houston.
I think Texas Tech is probably financial related.
But again, they're still never going to recruit better than Arizona, though.
Yeah, I think Arizona, when you think about it,
why is Michigan ahead of Arizona?
I don't know. Also, shout out Mama Shear's listening right now on the way to Phoenix. Shelby just texted me.
Hello, Mama Shear. How are you doing? She liked something I said the other day.
She loves you. Your nice boy, she says.
Indiana makes no sense whatsoever. I don't get Indiana.
Yeah.
Indiana, so there's one. Michigan, I don't get at all.
You know what we should do?
What?
Monday, we should make our own list.
I like it. Cody, remember that. I like that list. That is our list. Our list is way better. All right. Purdue, I don't get as well. Whatever. Florida, I guess I can get. I mean,
I guess
they just won
the
national.
Understand why they win titles.
They won titles. We don't want those. So then you got Arizona at 14. I believe Arizona should be more about 9.
I'll say Arizona's definitely top 10.
Arizona's definitely top 10. And here's what I don't get. Here's what it says about Arizona. The headwinds working against Arizona. Benwin White is always talking about the headwinds.
Yeah, it gets real windy up there.
Yes. Yeah. Now the headwinds working against everybody. Also, be nice to Ben on the post game today. He doesn't know that we talk about him, so be nice on the post game.
Real windy sometimes when Ben is,
Don't be nice to Ben. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Big 12, Bobby. All right, now. Let's see here.
Everyone wants to know where UCLA is.
They're at like 18, I think. 18.
Let me read the rest of the list real quick for people because no one has a link. BYU, Auburn, Texas, UCLA, Maryland, Illinois, Gonzaga, Michigan State, Ohio State, Wisconsin, and Memphis.
Okay. So here's what they say about Arizona, and they're wrong about almost everything they say. The headwinds working against Arizona are tough to ignore. It is no longer in the Pac-12 and instead contending against Kansas and Houston in the Big 12. But I bet the Wildcats keeping place among the best in college hoops. Duh. The program so far has won the 6 most games since 2000 and is in good hands with rising star Tommy Lloyd. Things have been good in Tucson and there are better days ahead. That is not the 14th best write-up. I don't know what else to say. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Now, it's contradictory. The thing with Kansas, though, is that Kansas is going to be able to get whoever they want as coach, and they've always had good coaches. They went from Larry Brown to Roy Williams to Bob Self, Bill Self.
I assume Jacques Vaughn is going to be their next coach.
Is he on the staff?
Yeah, they just hired him this year.
Okay. Now, Auburn, fine, SEC, Texas, whatever. UCLA, I kind of wonder if UCLA is a little too high. You don't really have any fan support. You don't, and you know what's weird about UCLA? They don't get coaches that you would think would be befitting of that program or what they've done. Like Mick Cronin is meh. Mick. Again, he can't recruit. They keep hiring these jerks that nobody wants to play for. I don't get it. Maryland. Illinois. Illinois is at 20 now.
Yeah.
Illinois, though, there is something here that with Illinois that I don't think that they're really factoring in. How long can you have Illinois in the top 20 if Orlando Antigua is not there? Doesn't that just change everything? Isn't this basically based off?
Unless they feel that Antigua is the next coach, Mike.
Is Orlando Antigua the coach in waiting?
If Antigua is the next coach, is Illinois too low?
Yeah, they're way too low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're way too low. Memphis is Memphis is interesting.
You just get a nude photo?
Yeah, no, I wish.
Hold on, I'll send you one.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna send you something here. Cody, I'm gonna send you something. You're gonna get really excited about this.
Me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got? Yeah, no, everybody's blown up. Yeah, Ben Howland ain't walking through that locker room. Well, I don't think the players want Ben Howland to walk through that locker room. But I don't get it. Either way, I think Arizona should be about 8 or 9. That's where I would go with. I don't get Michigan at all. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't even know who Michigan's coach is, so whatever. Snapchats maybe. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Sheer, I don't like that list at all.
No, me neither. Absolutely, yeah, I don't. And it's a hard thing to do. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see the rationalization for some of them.
Yeah. So all right, there is that. The MNBA. Yeah, the MNBA.
Got 10 minutes left. Let's preview the WNBA playoffs, Mike. Do we have a special music maybe for the WNBA?
But first, we have Reeds.
Reeds talking.
Damn it.
Their biggest rank is not. Yeah, that is their biggest flaw. They didn't rank AZ12 prep. So
that's a good point. Good point.
Actually getting a guy on the Arizona basketball staff, asking him about the rumors about AZ12 prep and him actually reaching out to people about AZ12 prep and saying
you're being a jerk.
Dude, that was awesome. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
okay, so either way, Vegas. What are the Aces? Are they Las Vegas?
Whoa! You got RJ's Frozen Cactus, home of your WNBA watch party.
Oh, a WNBA watch party. Do you think anyone would come to a WNBA watch party? But again,
WNBA watch parties. RJ's Frozen
Cactus. But again, here's the thing, though, too. Let's say that you live in Las Vegas, but you're like, you know what? There's no place to watch these games in Las Vegas. There's no TVs. There's no technology. I want to go somewhere where I know that I can watch games.
Downtrodden city.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to tell that story.
No.
Yeah.
So crazy is they'll put the WNBA on in the parking lot. That's how big it is.
That is big. They have a projector. They have literally a projector there that you can actually put that you can actually like watch that thing from because of the parking lot. You know, like the drive-ins. Remember the old drive-ins, like the Deanza drive-in? Yeah. Like they should literally turn that parking lot into the drive-in. I think you can make a lot of money. Maybe I'll bring that up to them. Yes, don't lie. OC Bodybuilders, there's a lot of parking there. Huge parking lot. Lots of good food. Look at this starch. Look at this beer.
Bread and beer. What more do you want?
Starch yourself and get some good alcohol in it as well. You will thank me later. 100 craft beers, $2 deals, pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. No bad seats in the house. And who knows? You might see Dennis Walsh hovering up ahead. He might be he might be dropping down those ropes that you climb up. Like in the helicopter, like in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah. Ben One White was telling me about.
Yeah, Ben White was bringing that up as well. Yes, we need a photo of the parking lot. Basically, get a photo of the Grand Canyon, my friend, and we'll just put it on there. That's how big this thing is. So, the parking lot goes north to Oracle, west to Marana. It's It is huge. So either way, RJ's Frozen Cactus. We're gonna have another watch party there. Again, home of the AZ12 watch parties. Oh, and get those biscuits and put them in the basket. Put the biscuit in the basket. Boom, check it out. Yeah.
RJ's?
All right, back the pipe. Back the pipe.
After RJ's.
Yeah,
Look,
after
you eat a lot of garlic bread and drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
You may have some bowel obstruction.
Yep. RJ, that's where Foster's comes in. By the way, Sheer asked me the other day if something that, we'll talk about in a second. But either way, Foster Plumbing, get in there. 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. I would also consider clogging my toilet just to be and say that I can't get this fixed because I need Foster out here because Foster will make it better. Residential and commercial, licensed, bonded, and insured, water heaters, drain cleaning, sewer inspections. Check all of it out. 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. RJ's Burgers are very, very good. Jim Matthews, very, very good. Okay, yeah, water heater, all that stuff. Now, okay. All right, what else we got? Anything else?
Like, do you know
Bridge Tech Communications. Okay, now, Dennis Walsh is like working out at, Dennis Walsh supposedly was like working out in this gym that's in buried in an alley that doesn't even have like a roof on it or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I just made that up. Just like basically everything on the show. But at the same time, though, Bridge Tech Communications, bridgetechcommunications.com. Dennis Walsh, where you're working out right now and where you're getting sun cancer on your head or skin, sun cancer.
Go with it, baby. Go with it. Sun cancer on your skin.
You don't want the sun cancer on your head. Nope. You want to go to an actual place that markets a gym correctly. Yeah, that's a good, interesting point about Dennis Walsh. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Can help to market your gym or health wellness spa. 750% average ROI. And again, you don't want to work out outside where it's like beating down on your head and you're an Anglo and you're turning into I have an aunt that she basically I have an aunt. Oh, I got to send you something here, Cody. I want to put this on the show. This is something great. I got an uncle update for you. But first, when you've got when I got an aunt and she basically just stayed out in the sun for I don't know, 50 years or something like that, and she looks like an alligator. So, and she would work out outside and stuff. Don't be like her. Do not be like her. Go through something that is working with Bridge Tech Communications. Again, you will thank me later. Oh, this is so good. Hold on. I can't wait to send this one. This is really, really good. Okay. So, all right. Now there's that. Now, sure. I can't see you. Cody, I'm sending you something. We need to get this on for the show. Everybody stick around. You're going to be very, very, very happy that you stuck around. Guarantee it. Okay. But I can't see you anywhere, Sheer. Where are you?
I'm right here now.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, Arizona Primary Eye Care. ArizonaPrimaryEyeCare.com. Now part of the My Eye Doctor Network. 520-322-2713. 60-plus insurance is accepted. Optical options to fit all budget styles, preferences, all of that. 4 locations for routine exams, including one on campus. ArizonaPrimaryEyeCare.com. All right. Hey, we're going to talk politics, but not the politics you think, my friends.
Why are you putting this up?
No, because I got a great story here. I got a really good story.
All right. So that's how you want to end the show?
Well, I don't know if I want to. Well, I don't know. Sure.
I don't have anything from you guys.
Yeah, I just sent you something, dude.
No, you didn't.
They didn't.
Oh, is that the new group?
You sent it to the group with me and Ben.
Oh, gosh. Cody, stop offending people. This is, hold on.
I got this, Mike.
All right, yeah. Put it on there.
Yeah, that was his fault.
No, that was definitely your fault. Okay, yes. All right, yeah, send
Arizona Primary.
Yeah, back the eye. Back the eye.
Who's your WNBA pick, Mike? The Lynx, the Aces? Who do you got?
You know what? I like Big 12 Bobby so much that I'm going to go with the Aces. I'm going with the Aces. I'm back in the A.
That's an upset. That's an upset.
I am back in the A.
This is true, Ryan. Kansas State has a player with the last name Stufflebean.
Does he actually play?
Oh, yeah. He's good. I think it's Cody Stufflebean.
Cody Stufflebean. Interesting.
Let me see. No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it is. Dude, how did I know that? Cody Stufflebean he's a large man. He's 6'4", 260 defensive end. He's good. Good.
Yes. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Cody Stufflebean shows you how much work. Shows you how much. I was going to say. I've really been.
Impeccable.
I've really been digging into the archives for this game, man. Okay, now, Cody, pull this up right now. I want to talk about this.
Hurry up, Cody.
Yes.
Getting it loaded. Hold on.
I'll tell you
hold
one
on.
thing, Mike. The Wildcats are going to
Talk about Little
I'll talk about
Caesars and the giveaways
AJ Wilson. All right, AJ Wilson. Is she still the best player in the WNBA, AJ Wilson?
Yeah, I think Collier's been playing well, but Wilson's the best. Let me look up the WNBA MVP.
Look at this. All right, bigger fish. Who cares about that? I found this out yesterday that I did not know about. Look at this. Everybody out there that is just listening.
This is definitely what people care about.
This is awesome stuff. I found out that my grandfather was the mayor of Crete, Nebraska. Look at that thriving metropolis in the background right there for the people watching this show. So here's what it says, because my mom's last name was Parker. Parker and Jacobson Lumber Company, 1908. I remember those years greatly. Early Crete photo. The original lumber yard was located on the northwest corner of 13th and Norman, where a concrete, blah, 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 blah. The Parkers, my mom's side, were a prominent family in Crete, with Paul Parker serving as mayor. The housing development north of Country Club is called the Parker Addition, with East Ridge and West Ridge cul-de-sacs. He was the mayor. And again, how big is that? How big is that? Look at that. And sure, I bet you wish that you had somebody in your family like that.
Every day.
Yeah, you don't. But so anyways, look at that though. I know nobody else cares, but I care about that. Now, everybody follow this Facebook page. You know you're from Crete, Nebraska, you probably don't want to, but either way. All right, now. All right, guys, I'm going to be doing Parkers were on stolen land. Yeah, they definitely were. That's for sure. I don't know if Crete was stolen. I don't know why anybody would want to steal. Why would someone want to steal Crete? See, Mike, you were born into politics. Yeah, I'm a political animal, man. All right. Let's see here. AZ Jazz, man. Larry Smith's true legacy at Arizona. He showed us we could compete with ASU when it really didn't seem possible. Once Larry got settled in, it was game on. I would agree with that. Larry Smith. Yeah, you don't know who Larry Smith is. You have no clue.
I'm just locked in, dog.
Larry Smith, off the top of my head, I believe that Arizona, outside of our early national championships that were, I think we claimed 4 national championships from when we were like undefeated in like the teens or whatever. But with Larry Smith, though, I believe there's been 3 teams in Arizona history off the top of my head that have finished in the top 10. Larry Smith's last year at Arizona was one of those teams, I believe, too. And there was a nice little run in the 90s too, where Dan White, I don't think Dan White ever lost to ASU, if I'm not mistaken as well. So yeah, we run that ship. Okay, now it's time for a pizza giveaway.
Pizza giveaway, Cody. What do we got today?
Yeah, all right.
We have 4 pizzas and 4 of the orders of pizza puffs. They want people to get them before the game, so
okay.
Just DM me on
all right.
Twitter.
Here's the deal. All right, so for all the for the pizza people, here's what it is. Here's the question: who was the opening day quarterback for those 3 Arizona teams that finished in the top 10 in the country?
Richard Kovalchuk.
Nope.
Willie Tuatama.
Nope.
Jason Johnson.
Nope. I actually think he's historically underrated, though, when it comes to the Wildcats. I actually like Jason Johnson. Just sucked he had to play for McAfee. You know where he's from, right?
No.
Puyallup, Washington.
Puyallup?
Yeah. Let's see here. When is the last time Mike didn't stop the show early? What are you talking about?
This isn't early, dude. This isn't early.
We literally went over, dude.
We went over the other night. Chris Hebner.
Yes, here. Chris Hebner was not on. Did not quarterback. What's that? Nick Costa. Yeah, the little guy. All right. So either way, yeah. All right. Now, hey, you got to come up with the right one, though. WMB, you got to come up with the right one. And no, that is not. Let's see here. Nope. No. Yeah. All right. Either way, you guys message it to. You guys are getting the right answers, but you guys are. That's the way it is. We're still
Alfred Jenkins.
Dude, Alfred Jenkins really couldn't throw the ball. I actually met Alfred Jenkins one time. It was a really interesting story. Gerard Randall, the first guy I ever saw with a neck tattoo.
Dude, we were so hyped for Gerard Randall when Rod Smith showed us a picture and he had the neck tattoo. We
like, dude, I remember telling Rod. It's funny. I remember telling Rod Smith, I'm like, and then he's like, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like,
Quarterbacks don't have neck tattoos.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody, DM Cody as well. We went 3 minutes over last time, Dennis Walsh. We went 93 minutes last show. So
people got fired from their jobs for being late because of our show.
Yeah, exactly. So, there it is. Ron Veal, he wasn't good either. Okay.
Have you ever had veal?
There was a place called Verona's on the east side of Tucson. I want to say circa 2004, where they were actually selling uncooked veal, and they actually got cut down. And the great thing about it, though, is that when we went there it was on like Houghton and Broadway, it was way out there. And I remember when we went out there, the food didn't look cooked, but I didn't really think anything of it. I just still.
Well, you don't eat. I've seen you eat a raw hamburger before, so
yeah. I'll do whatever. But somebody else got caught, and I think they got sick. So but no, that's the only veal I've ever even seen in life. It was raw veal, and it looked terrible. So I don't love veal.
Veal's an underrated meat.
Ron Veal sounds like raw veal.
Ben and White and I were talking about our favorite meats that we like to have, and I was telling him veal's underrated.
Yeah, veal. Ben and White is a man of all kinds of meats, though. He does not discriminate. Yes, exactly. Okay. Ryan O'Hara was not from Crete, Nebraska, my friend. He was not from Crete, Nebraska. No, remember John Rattay? He was like a 5-star.
I remember.
John,
you don't
was so bad.
Players, how depressing this sounds. Like the list of Arizona quarterbacks historically. Like, listen to the guys we just mentioned.
No, they're terrible.
They're terrible.
But it's funny. You didn't follow Arizona in the 90s, but I'm telling you, following Arizona in the 90s until like probably about 97 when they decided that they actually wanted to try to score the football.
Those dudes couldn't throw either, right?
Now Keith Smith was awesome. I love Keith Smith. The only problem with Keith Smith is that they always tried to like basically say that Ortiz Jenkins had to split time with him when OJ had a really, really good freshman season, but then after that, OJ wasn't good. Keith Smith was awesome though. I love Keith Smith. He was one of my favorite players here at the U of A. He was it's funny when I first saw him because he was already like balding and everything when he was like a freshman here, but that's because he was like a baseball player for like 55 years. And he was a first-team parade All-American, Keith Smith.
I did not know that.
I can, off the top of my head, Arizona football used to be the home of first-team parade All-Americans. No, Homer Smith was awesome, dude. You're totally wrong about that. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. First-team parade All-Americans. Michael Bates, Chuck Levy, Mike Chaska, Keith Smith. Boom. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. George Malulu could throw with both hands, but neither was good. So, whatever. All right. Now, everybody go to Little Caesars. Code 15 off 20.
We went over an hour and a half today, Mike.
50% off any $20 order. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with any purchase. All right. We got a post-game show tonight, though, as well. Very excited. Sure won't be there.
I said. It's Jeremiah Patterson. What was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tom Tunnicliffe was awesome.
If Arizona blows out Kansas State or Patterson returns a punt for a touchdown, I will tune in live from the field on my phone.
That's all we want. All right. Sheer, where can they find you? Dan White throwing the ball, the first QB that could hit someone beyond 10 yards. Yeah, and he had this weird release, too, because he was a Penn State transfer. He had this weird release where he, released it from his knees, and it didn't make any sense. But anyways, also, Sheer, where can they find you doing your stuff?
WildcatAuthority.com in the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby.
Okay. I'm merely Mike Luke. Very much appreciate all the super snaps today. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Big 12 Bobby, you're you're awesome, dude, but I've never hoped you were wrong more than you are right now. I just said that, sure. I need to get on that. All right. On that note, though, we'll see you on the postgame show. Everybody, though, be nice to Ben One White. This is all our little joke right here. We don't need any Ben One White jokes in there, okay? We just need to talk about what a good person Ben
Remember, Monday, we're going to go Epstein, Russia, nuclear energy, all that. Great show on Monday.
Yeah. Okay. On that note, though, we'll see you on the postgame show. Back the A, baby. Back the A. See ya.